Here we go.
Yes, so genre.
Genre. Or
Feature
genre.
of the episode. That's what I could say.
Here's Siroc's baby bro. His nose bleeding,
Looks
bit of
like
radiation.
Ford.
No, it's not Ford. We know it's not Ford, Chef.
It looks like
Yeah.
Ford.
This is just how
No,
rich
it
people
doesn't.
dress.
It doesn't look like young Ford. And young Ford's brother was older than him. And
Why has he
Siroc's
got a
brother was the
worm
older
coming
brother.
from his nose?
That's
Because
blood.
of the radiation.
Oh, is it? I see. What's his brother called? Jean?
Yeah,
Jean?
Jean.
Jean-Luc?
They get.
Jean. This you thought this was
No.
going to be Maeve, George. Well, no, it is.
I did.
It is. You were wrong. Dead wrong.
Yeah. No,
Who was it?
That's how I am most of the
It
time.
was Sirac and his brother walking through the
Field of
towards
Wind.
each other.
yeah.
Oh,
Maeve
Teresa
didn't
May.
do it.
It's Teresa. It's Theresa May. Maybar.
Well, that was very naughty.
Oh,
A very naughty lady.
Indeed.
and then there are theories going about that Rehoboam is like a red pearl in it, black and red,
Ooh.
like Bernard's. And there's theories that we don't see Sirac's brother anymore because he's been put into the pearl, into the Rehoboam. And
Yeah, I'll get that. That makes sense.
and that's why he's talking to it as if it's a person, because he's not talking to his brother.
Well, I definitely got the impression that it was like sentient. That it had a mind.
Do you think?
It most definitely is.
because of the way he was talking to it.
Maybe he's
And like,
fucking
how could
crazy.
something not? Maybe he's French after all.
His brother went mad.
Sorry to all our French listeners out there.
What did you say, Chef?
I don't know.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Nothing important.
Oh, that's okay.
Doesn't stop you from talking all day.
Moving on. Sirac is in control, world leaders. Brazilian world leaders. So we can just assume. And then
a nice spread they've got.
Yeah, it was nice. He didn't eat any really. Wasted.
Melon. I think Sirac eats.
No.
We haven't seen him eat.
Could still be a robot.
No, he can't.
But he hasn't aged. Has he aged?
He's aged.
We see that shot of him when he looks really young. Not really young, but he's got like proper deep blue eyes. It was in this episode when he's in with his brother. They're predicting the stock market.
But he looks the same as he did when obviously it happened in the episode, but when he kills Liam's dad. But I just don't know how long ago that was. I got the impression from the first episode that it was a little while ago that Liam's dad died.
Could have been like 10 years or so, probably. He can stay looking the same for 10 years. If you
He is French after all.
But there's always lots of flies.
Yeah, less people talking about that. I could
control the
say what old shit the X said.
So are they?
Can't mention our competitor's name, Chef.
Wow, he's like the god. He's Robo.
He's the god.
That's the big.
I don't know. There's always flies buzzing about. Like we saw
everywhere.
I can't remember which episode it is. There's that dead cow on the floor buzzing about.
With Bernard.
Not buzzing. Flies are buzzing with Bernard.
There's flies flying into hosts' eyes. They don't react. In Westworld, but either that or they're tiny robots.
My theory is that all the flies are controlled by Ford's dog. And it's all going to link up.
What was Ford's dog called? We need to find.
I don't even know.
Fordy.
It's called Ford's dog.
No.
FD.
Come on, man.
FD.
I'll find it.
Yeah. His brother did get a bit wacko, didn't
he? Yeah. I mean, we didn't get to see too much of his brother. That's the thing. We sort of just got he's like, oh, he's always had these issues. He's always been like this, but we know he goes crazy, but we don't really know what they are. Is it just like a generic crazy storyline, or
it's the radiation poisoning, wasn't it? But
yeah, but it's like,
yeah. But why in Serac?
In Westworld, you see a bit more.
I don't know.
Matt, snip off. Is that a corona symptom?
You can't say the C word, you get demonetized.
That's very true.
Yeah,
as
I
if
don't
you
know
were
why.
to begin with.
Yeah, mate. I think once you get like 1,000 views, you can start getting one. I don't actually know.
Yeah, it's something like that.
Yeah.
It was his brother's idea.
So in 5 years' time,
Liam Dempsey to begin with.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah. Sorry, I've got all the subtitles.
I missed it too because I had subtitles on, and every time they talk in a different language, it comes up just saying speaking in Portuguese. So you missed the actual show's subtitles.
People were annoyed with his Portuguese. Apparently, it wasn't very good.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, really?
Apparently, he's just talking nonsense with my keen, fluent ears.
Right.
Chef, calm down, Chef. She is there.
You look so confused.
What's LD?
Liam Dempsey, yeah. Liam Dempsey Jr.
JNR for Junior. Why not just JR?
Well, I typed it in, George.
Oh, right, okay.
You didn't really have a choice, I don't think, to choose the side.
No.
Oh, yeah. And well, we know Dolores framed him to that.
Do we?
Yeah, in the last episode, they hacked his bank, didn't they? So they had control of all his money before they kidnapped him.
That doesn't mean he was already trying to buy it.
You wanted control of something else, like what was it?
But his shop.
Did his handprint? Can't remember.
Yeah, that was his money. That was his bank account.
No.
In this episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was his access to Rehoboam.
I don't know. I don't think he really had a choice. He was going to get shot if he didn't side with her, weren't
he? Yeah, I don't think he was the one bidding on Delos because he's clearly got no aspirations. I mean, his arc's done now anyway, so there would have been no point to that.
I suppose he did look a bit surprised as well.
Yeah, he definitely looked like he didn't know what she was talking about, and it makes sense. That serves purpose with Dolores. She had access to all his money. She needed to get rid of it. She didn't want him to have it. So spend it on trying to save Delos, which is another story that's being taken over. And that forces him to have the side of it too.
I suppose it does.
It's a win-win for D.
There he is. LD Jr. You think I killed your friend? What does that mean?
I don't know. Wasn't he just angry?
Well, he used his...
Because I thought, when Caleb said it to him, I thought he meant like, you're kind, your machine.
I think he's talking about Francis, I think.
I thought that.
Yeah, I thought he meant your machine killed my mates in Afghanistan or wherever it was. So I was confused why he said, you think I killed your friend? Because I was thinking he probably doesn't think you personally killed his friend. He thinks the machine killed his friend.
Yeah, or something like that. But people think, you know how Serac says there's outliers and they're the people he can't control. Mm-hmm. People think Caleb was an outlier and he was brainwashed at Serac's brainwashing site and being reprogrammed like a host to be
George, have you seen the trailer for next week?
I have. I've pretty much forgotten most of it.
And maybe his cornerstone is him killing his friend Francis, but Francis never exists.
It's Kid Cudi,
Oh, he's really paralleling the Man in Black, isn't he? Killing.
What? So you think Caleb killed him?
Well, Caleb didn't kill him all. He could just have a memory.
Nuts.
Is that why Liam kept saying at the end you did it?
Maybe he could have thought that as well. But I'm saying he might have been reprogrammed with the backstory that his friend died, and that's what makes him here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what's the purpose of that serve?
I don't know. Just send him out in the world after they've used him as a super soldier in it.
Yeah, I guess.
Means he will never
Captain
amount to
America.
anything.
Because he's mate guy, yeah.
Yeah. His glasses are weird.
Maybe there's somebody else in him.
Maybe.
In
People
Caleb.
think could be.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, like when he's having all his memories and they're all like blurred and stuff.
Mm.
Kind of like Bernard and all his blurred memories.
I think
like,
that's meant to be post-traumatic
maybe
disorder,
the second series.
PTSD.
Yeah. I think that's just meant to be PTSD.
Yeah, maybe not.
I like his glasses though. It's like what Tom Holland gets.
Is it? Yeah, I was going to ask about them glasses.
Oh yeah.
Has he got fancy glasses like Dolores had on?
I think they're Dolores' glasses that she gave him.
I think so hers are different, but I think she has the same kind of access now. His were just fashionable. Okay. Maybe he didn't like contact lenses.
Oh,
this was a burp off screen.
This is the full genres. So we had noir, war movie because Fight the Valkyries was on. The love movie.
Yeah. So Daniel Bryan was coming out.
The drug one, disco-esque.
The drug disco?
I liked the first two. The love one I find unnecessary. I don't think you need to have like any. Again, there might be.
No, that was good. It was just set against the backdrop of people absolutely spraying him with bullets.
And did you see her looking up and down? She didn't die.
I think that one would have been better with the Major Tom. With all the bullets firing out and him just spacing out. Yeah, that was a bit. That
was my favourite bit of the episode.
Just because it was David Bowie?
No, I thought it was good because the song lyrics where it's counting down to the rocket being launched and counting down to the everyone's seen all the data. But it was
that's true.
Very nice. It was hot shit.
My favourite bit was Dolores' bike committing suicide.
Oh, that's another theory.
That bike is the last thing, the last door. That's in that bike.
That's one of the theories as well.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh no, that's dumb as fuck.
That's rubbish.
She talks
no,
to
it's not. We know it's not.
But it's just a nice thought, isn't it? It's funny.
Yeah, I don't know if you've got this as a slide map, but early on, someone tells somebody Thingy, what's his name, Serac, he's on his plane, and one of these guys comes up to him and tells him they've tracked the locations of the bodies, and one of them was in Berlin, and we haven't been to Berlin. So I assume that's where the last war is.
Maeve's in Berlin, isn't she? But that's in a simulation or something, possibly.
Yeah, but she wasn't. She wasn't
Maeve's
one of
in
the
like
bodies.
Italy or something.
Do you reckon?
What? Yeah, it was Italy. Yeah,
it's set in Italy. It's like Resistance Italy, not Berlin.
All the same.
Oh, it's not really.
So apologies to all our Italian and Berlin German fans there.
Liam Dempsey Jr.
Yeah.
I was just doing a couple more stars. He's just done for at this point.
Yeah, man, he's dead.
Yeah, he's done everything he needs to do.
Yeah, man, his arc's
nothing more about him.
Defo Fifth Pearl.
No way, man. The bike was like a trusty steed.
It was a horse.
Or it's like on not Westworld, like on Red Dead when you whistle, then your horse comes. And it's miles up. Just whistles and a bike comes up with bloody explosions on it.
Teleports to it and then comes around the corner.
Oh, I'm gonna miss the bike.
This was a good bit. Big B with all the questions.
Yeah, I mean.
Go on, George, read out. In the voice.
Have you ever questioned what? I can't do Bernard's voice.
Yeah, go on.
Oh, I can't do it. Have you ever No. No, just he said, "Have you ever questioned what she's asking you to do?" In case our viewers can't read.
Yeah, you see,
or haven't watched the show.
You see the bit of doubt in Martin Martin Dolores when he looks down.
Yeah.
There's a bit of doubt in the
Yeah, you see that doubt for about 1 second, then he goes and blows himself up.
Yeah, that's
he
all
was
it takes.
never in any doubt.
He doubted it for a second.
But he wouldn't doubt himself, would he?
No, Martin
I feel
would.
like unless there's a fault in all these Dolores clones.
Well,
like Dolores, they're new people. Have a job to do, she'd do it.
It's like
they're Dolores clones.
But not completely, though, because once you've cloned someone and they go off into their own world, they're their own person. Then
yeah, they experience their own things. But you think of Dolores as like the most set and driven character there.
One of the theories is
what she wanted to do.
One of the Dolores children is going to betray her. It's going to be Hale.
Yeah, Hale.
It'll definitely be Hale.
The little Hale. That's what he looks like in the promo for next episode.
We didn't see her in this episode, did we?
No,
no.
Promo.
No, this was no Hale.
You know the bit you missed at the end, Chef, when he was going to the plane that crashed.
Yeah.
That was Dolores got his memories here, so that's why she watched them.
Ooh. So every time we saw him, we were seeing Dolores watching.
Yeah, pretty much.
Why did he store data on himself? I guess because he wants to keep track. Oh, the meeting has now been upgraded.
Very nice.
Nice, well done, Matt.
Thank you.
Did you do that?
I'm sponsored by Zoom.
It just happens.
Sponsored by Zoom.
Use code Chef is gay. No, actually, you can't use that bit. The same approach.
Keeping that bit.
So you're a racist and a homophobe?
I'm not racist. I'd just like to point that out to our viewers.
Here we have all the different phones that it showed us.
Yeah.
In the episode.
Yeah, I couldn't be asked to pause and read, so give me a minute.
So I'll have a read through. And then we'll go into the bigger questions.
I thought that was interesting, you know.
Children not approved.
That's you, George.
What do you want to know?
No.
Allowed occupations. That's horrible.
But
what was her reasoning for letting everyone know? Why did she think everyone needs to know?
It breaks their
just
loops,
to know that they're being controlled by a robo, not necessarily what they're going to die of.
Well, it breaks them free metaphorically from their loops, doesn't it? Like how the host broke free and be able to choose their own future. Meanwhile, so once they have this information, they can choose to be something else, something different. So this information becomes null now, doesn't it?
Mm.
Like the woman whose daughter.
Friends' most common descriptions: asshole. Crazy.
That's you, George. Unprofessional.
Matt, you should make one of them for George. Peer assessments, mortality index, lung cancer, tragedy.
This is going to be brought up if that actually happens, Chef. It's better. Got on record now.
You're an oracle.
Overall assessment, below average societal contribution. That's you, George. Actually, no, you're a key worker. You are essential.
I am.
Yeah, man, I love this bit. I thought it was well good.
Yeah. The only one I want to know. Imagine if you had Alzheimer's. Is that enough you can do about it?
I wouldn't want to know. Yeah, the projection thing. I wouldn't want to. Well, I don't know, but then what if it tells you you're going to get heart disease when the stuff you can do to combat?
Yeah. I think that's a different level of projection, because that's not just projecting your behaviour, that's projecting your body. It's not like her behaviour is going to cause her early onset Alzheimer's.
No, yeah.
So
it might not be right, but
yeah.
But maybe because if he's got data on what's she called, Karen, if Robo's got data of Karen's parents and their parents, and if they've all got it might run
if they've had it,
so they might be set on it, so that's how they can.
Which is something you should probably tell her anyway, to be honest. The doctor should be telling you that. They'd be able to figure it out.
I'd say don't give her the years, but to tell her she might get Alzheimer's.
So any day she wakes up thinking it's just today.
Is that it will happen in the next decade or so?
12 years.
Oh, yeah, this was a nice bit. She was just
Gunshots.
a full Terminator mode.
Human shield. I hope she'd do that.
A bullet went through her back. Why didn't it go into Caleb?
Maybe she slowed it down.
You see the exit wound.
You do.
Yeah, you do. Maybe she slowed it down.
Yeah, they might have gone outwards in a different direction.
What a curve! Like fucking wanted.
But I'm still amazed Caleb hasn't just gone. Okay, you're a robot.
Yeah. You're an alien. You'll be a human somehow.
He was tripping balls.
He was, but he was on a come down by then.
Do you think?
No, he hadn't had his last phase.
Had he not?
He hadn't had the 5th phase yet. No, because that was on the beach when he got all the memories just before they bit the dust.
I suppose.
He started shaking.
As is Sirac's mental hospital where he keeps his brother and the other outliers.
Is this where we think that Caleb was?
Yeah, I think this is one of these. Like, it might not have been this specific one, but I think it was basically like a facility like this.
So
go on, Chef.
So do we think that Dolores's meeting with Caleb was complete chance?
I still think it's complete chance.
Or did you do think that?
Yeah.
I guess we don't know how much he knew about all Robo and stuff before the series started.
No, and I imagine Sirac, if he did put Caleb on a path, he wouldn't want him bumping into Dolores, would he?
Yeah, but he wouldn't know about Dolores.
Yeah,
I didn't think of that.
He wouldn't be able to plan for it.
In it.
So there's no plan for it. Correct. Did you get a nice look at the rooms there?
Yeah, they were very Westworld-y repair rooms, weren't they?
No, I mean like their rooms. They had about as much furniture as our university rooms.
Brilliant.
A bed, a desk, and some drawers.
Window. No window.
Yeah, and their windows don't open. Like holes.
Trapped. It's a metaphor. No windows because they're trapped. Can't get out. Can't even see the outside.
And you can have
even better. The windows you can see through them, but you can't actually get beyond. Even better.
Like a zoo.
The zoo for mental people. Lovely.
I think that is university, isn't it?
Who?
Skip said there, Matt.
Yeah, that was. We've already covered that. His brother was an outlier.
Poisoning.
Radiation poisoning.
Yeah.
His brainwashing.
Whose brother?
Sirac's brother.
Whose brother was an outlier?
Sirac's brother.
What? I thought the outliers were the people like Caleb who got sent out.
His brother. He said his brother was too.
Yeah. The outliers are people who
Just anyone you can't predict.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, they haven't specified any particular details that would, because the way we know the human brain, that would, for someone to be an outlier, they'd have to have, I don't know, maybe a specific mental illness or something.
Yeah, or just like impulsiveness.
Yeah. But everyone's impulsive, really.
Especially you.
It's something that can be taught. Yeah, you know me.
Did you pick up on all the circles?
Yeah, there was loads of circles everywhere.
I noticed there were a lot.
Within a circle. I like the imagery.
His watch was nice.
Yeah, his watch. I like the one where I think it's when all the humans are getting all their paths sent to him, and it was like a solar eclipse.
Yeah.
And then when they all got all the data like starts moving out of the way, it just crashes in on itself. That was good. Nice imagery. Well done, HBO. Top notch. Look, my hat's a circle. Circle.
Oh, it is.
A black hat as well.
It's like the Undertaker's hat, that.
It's a nice sun hat.
The man in black.
Yeah.
Yeah, the people were saying
Dolores
he's got to watch on with Rehoboam because he doesn't need to know the time. He needs to know the future, George.
Yeah, I assumed if it was the closest it stays to a solar eclipse, the more on track it is. And then obviously when it was all going off a bit, it's just meaning that it's way off track.
Team Benubs. They came out of nowhere, really.
They're back. Yeah.
That bit was so pointless.
Stubs. What's the point of that?
They fall on a tractor him and then 2 seconds later, oh, we're charged, guys. We're going to die.
Yeah, but...
Yeah.
They needed to get him in, didn't they?
They came screaming out the door.
But...
No, it was Benubs. Not Benubs. It was Stubbs who came running up to him, wasn't it?
Yeah,
he came out a door. I did see, the one thing I've seen is that someone said he arrived at pretty much at the same time as Serac people. So they think he could be one of the moles. That Serac said he had multiple moles inside the company.
What,
inside
Bernard?
Westworld.
Stubbs.
No, Stubbs.
Bernard?
Stubbs, not Bernard. Yeah, Stubbs.
Oh, no.
I'm not sure.
He did try and kill himself off as well, innit? But that could just be like closing a loose end. That could be a reason why he tried to kill himself. People were annoyed.
I thought that was in his path, though, in his program.
He did say that was
destroy himself when he
had to get Bernard off the island, that was the thing.
I also don't think Serac would code a better host than Ford.
Fordy boy.
Yeah.
The
Godfather.
Oh yeah, this is what I was going to say.
Yeah, you're the only one who we can't replace. It's like Bernard's clearly
because he's mixed with Arnold. It's got to be.
He's the best of both worlds. He's the in between humans and hosts.
He's the Aquaman between Atlantis and the Earth dwellers.
Good analogy.
I'm on a DC trend at the moment.
So if you know, so everyone's saying that Dolores is, she's got like a soft spot for Bernard because there's Arnold in him, like a father figure.
Yeah.
Do we ever see it like reciprocated?
No.
You think Arnold will have a soft spot for Dolores?
You saw it from Arnold, obviously, but not from Bernard.
That's what I mean.
Even in first season, when Bernard thought he was human and Dolores was just a host, sentient. He never treated her like overly nice compared to other hosts. I think they only had like 1 or 2 interactions, but even then he was just another host.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Like it still feels like major parts of Arnold aren't actually present in Bernard or aren't coming through too much.
He
definitely doesn't know. Yeah, he definitely doesn't know he's got more of Arnold in him than just the looks and the general drive.
Do you think? Oh, we've moved on.
No, you can go back. We can go back, Chef.
I don't know. I was just going to say, what do you think? Do you think Bernard will go? Do you think he'll switch sides and do whatever he wants Dolores to do, or do you think
I don't think he'll switch sides. I think Dolores will give him the choice, the final choice of what to do, whatever that will be.
He won't.
But she'll let him decide the future when it comes to it.
He got his little clicker back.
He did. He can stop it now.
Yeah, fucking hell. We've still not had any explanation. Do you know in the first episode when he's like running all these tests on himself, and then when he presses his clicker and goes into nutter mode and kills them two
he goes into
workers who recognise him. Like we've not had any further explanation on that.
I think that was quite nuts. Obvious though. Like he clearly programmed himself that he could go into host mode,
karate mode,
defense mechanism. Yeah.
Do you think?
Yeah, just as.
But why was he trying to? But he tried to click other people, so it must have more than one function. Because he tries to click.
He's made it. He's changed it so he can click Dolores.
Yeah.
That's his plan. That was his original plan. But obviously, his original plan is fucked. Like, What was he even trying to do when he was up hiding away?
Liam Dempsey was his.
He's had very little direction. Yeah, but that wasn't even till after.
What was he trying to do? He was just laying low, weren't he?
Yeah, what? Waiting for Dolores to do.
Because he was a fugitive. Dolores pinned all the massacre stuff on him.
Yeah, but he should have gone right.
That's true.
Raise an army. Raise an army.
No, he didn't have anywhere to print them off, George.
He could have gone back to Westworld. Well, I don't know what I'm saying, but gone back to Westworld, activated all the hosts in the what's going on? My Steam's come up. Oh god. Activate all the hosts in the hidden away bit in the cellar. Just gone on a Dolores hunt.
He went back there, didn't he?
He found Stubbs. That's his army. He should have got rewoken all his old Bernard hosts, and he's like, have his Bernard host army versus Dolores.
Yeah,
that'd be good to.
I wonder why he can't be replaced then.
Just because he's been made so many times. He's so unique.
Yeah, I reckon they managed to do it with him, but they're struggling to replicate it because obviously the James Delos human egg didn't work.
I thought
Scottish James Delos
version of Bernard.
Of Bernard, sort of Fallen Bernard and a bit of Arnold. I think there's some mystery over that because I think they've basically changed it to before he was a host who was basically programmed to be as much like Arnold as possible.
Yeah.
But now I think they're going with he's a host, but he's also got Arnold inside him, and that's why the orb is red or a bit red.
A lot more red than anyone else's.
For sure. So I think we'll learn a bit more about
that. No, you did what?
There we go.
Did what? Killed Francis, maybe.
What?
So maybe you did kill Francis.
What? Yes. No, well, you convinced me earlier. Yeah. I think that's what you must have done. Or maybe when you're saying you did it and we saw the man in the hood, I assume that, I thought at the time that would be
Francis.
Senior.
Yeah, who the fuck was that?
Thingy's daddy.
People think...
Was it?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. But I thought it was going to be.
That was just a randomer, wasn't it? Who we've not met.
Yeah, I don't know who it is, but I thought it was at one point.
Did you ever watch
the
Black Mirror's episode, one of the new ones, where the soldiers have to go kill like these mutant things, or they think are mutants, but then they get a thing switched off and it finds out they're actually just killing little immigrant people, but they've been made to like brainwashed to make it think they're killing like monsters. What if Caleb has been brainwashed to think that it wasn't Liam Dempsey Senior, or it wasn't Francis that he's killed? It could be either of them.
I didn't get aware of that. Yeah, you went off on it.
He did go a little bit. You may have to edit that out.
So you know how the Black Mirror thing I said?
Yeah.
What if?
Yeah, I got what you're getting at.
Caleb tries to kill. Caleb kills Francis thinking it's this stranger, or he's killed Liam Dempsey Senior thinking it's this stranger. That's two of the options.
Yeah, it makes sense. But that there's a mission in Oblivion like that.
Very topical.
But I just agree. It makes sense. It would work because there's got to be some reason he might have killed Francis here. So it works that guy we saw was actually Francis. That's just from Caleb's point of view. He looked like that guy.
Oh, I feel it also help because they've got his voice for like that counselling thing. If he never existed in the first place, then it would have been easy to like make his voice sound real over a phone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right at the start of the series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's all a bit.
Chef's a bit sceptical.
Two out there.
No, I
sure.
couldn't. Both of you, I couldn't hear your voices for like half of that. It sounded like you were underwater. But it's working now. So we're okay. Has he been brainwashed? Was Caleb and Outlier? Excellent, Matt.
You're gonna have to edit that.
Who does he think I am? Just I don't know. There's something massively. I hope there's some big reveal about Caleb because there's some piece of the jigsaw missing, isn't there? That we're
for sure.
I mean, we've not been told.
I think he's been brainwashed at some point, whether he killed his mate and then he was brainwashed to forget it, or if he was brainwashed beforehand, or if he was brainwashed to do something with Dolores, which we don't know yet. But to be honest, I don't think it will be that. I don't think Serac brainwashed him to help against Dolores because he seemed shook at every point in this episode.
Yeah, man,
he was panicking and he was worried. He was not a man in control.
Yeah, man, he went happy on his plane, were he?
No. Smacking shit. He was having a right little history.
This is going way back, but do you know what's security man called? Martin?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know when he blew the building up? Did that woman die as well, who was like in charge with the really white hair?
The Asian one?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That was a big boom.
Yeah,
Did
she died.
She?
They all died.
Rip, baby, rip.
Brilliant.
Yeah, he's definitely been brainwashed. There's
something going on. What is going on inside his head?
So yeah, Serac did kill Liam Dempsey Sr.
This is the bit I bet it was so weird. Like, he comes across as like such a
smart, calculated.
The type to absolutely beat the shit out of somebody on a plane wing.
I was not expecting it at all.
He really fucking hated it. He could have shot him.
It's hard to take someone's head and smash it off without them like sticking their hands out and stopping them.
That's why he's got a jack bod.
You
take off that shirt.
Might have a robot arm or something.
I don't know. That's why I thought maybe he is.
Do we now definitely think that Serac is human? He's not.
Yeah.
I feel like it'd be like thematically just for him to be human. But
yeah, me too.
This was just out of character.
Hey, look at my hair.
Gone. Well, you've got
I'm bold.
You're a host.
I've proceeded, haven't you? What was I saying?
Serac being human.
Yeah.
Or not.
Yeah, I think he must be. Like, if he's not human, then there's literally. If Serac isn't human, there's literally no humans in the show.
Yeah, the only human would have been.
Everybody else is
a robot.
Either Dolores or fucking Caleb.
But yeah, it was just so strange.
But that's why Caleb's got the human as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Just out of character, it seemed.
What's your background gone?
I know, it just wasn't working. It's the sun coming through the window.
Yeah, I've got the sun as well. I should have closed curtains. But, big standoff with the big dogs.
Hey, what was I missed this bit? What was this?
This came out of nowhere. It was just he thingied in, hologrammed in, and they had a little chat.
Who was the hologram?
Serac was.
What's his name? Frenchman.
Serac. Dolores, she's got her what are they called? The
glasses.
No, yeah, but
contact
on her eyes. No.
Contact lenses.
Yeah, contact lenses. And that's how she's seeing him now.
Yeah.
Okay. What did they say?
She's just saying it's time for everyone to wake up, and he's like, "No," and she's like, "Yeah." That's the
gist. Man. He's. Do you know what I've been thinking? Like, it literally seems like it's all completely going to shit. But like,
yeah.
That happens so easily to say he's like literally in fucking charge of everybody's life. He passed everything out. He's got major surveillance. But like, here comes Dolores, and in about 2 weeks, he's fucking,
Yeah, especially early on, he appeared so powerful.
in control.
Like, you know how he stopped May.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the clicker.
So he just needs to get. Why doesn't he get out all these goons for them, and they can just go to Dolores, beep, and then she stop. Unless it doesn't work on Dolores. But
yeah, I don't get
how
he's not. I don't understand how he's not stopped her or not. He's like he's not come anywhere near her, has he?
No, she's not been too sneaky.
Do we think maybe he's letting her?
No.
I don't know. Just because he seems so worried.
I think he's just completely been mugged off by her.
Yeah, I think he's just been taken by surprise. You know.
Is it underestimated?
He's got to throw some spanner in the works there.
Yeah, there's 3 more episodes to go. Something's got to go wrong.
It looks like he'll win.
Yeah.
Like something next episode. He'll win a battle.
Yeah.
It'll be Dolores, won't it? Bloody Dolores.
Yeah.
Are we all team Dolores now? She's trying to set the humans free and not kill them all.
I like the chaos. From a moral point of view.
Oh my god, that chaos! I was like, oh my god, it's Littlefinger. Chaos is a ladder. It's not.
I'm still waiting for the Team Benubs to come out of the back, steaming ahead.
Would work. You think?
Escape from the
they'll be behind right to the end. Bernard always is.
Stubbs is gonna die.
Yeah, hopefully. I hope so.
Nah,
I'm done with it. Should have stayed in the park.
If only he'd have fucking killed himself correctly.
Yeah, innit? Can't say no, chef. Get demonetised.
What?
Not allowed.
What is Dolores' next steps in the plan? I have no clue what she's going to do next.
No idea.
I think she's going to go to Berlin.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't she go back to Westworld?
I don't know why I'm hooked up on Berlin.
I think she goes back to Westworld.
Oh, that'd be cool. I want to see her back there.
I thought in the trailer we see some footage of her and Caleb on horses in like a massive Westworld.
They are on horses.
Do we? Oh.
And then there's some comment she says where I don't know which part of the episode it is, but someone's like, "Where are we going?" And she says, "We're going west."
Go west.
That's where I think they're bound for. Caleb,
yeah, well, that makes sense.
Fucking idiot. She's a robot. He's suspicious now. Do you think he is? I think he just seems so oblivious to the fact that
he's definitely suspicious at the end. He's like, maybe I'm different than other people.
Oh, I missed the end. What happened at the end?
He questioned whether it was the right idea to tell everyone there.
Really?
You tell me you didn't rewatch it, Chef.
It's a bit of doubt.
I haven't rewatched it yet. Yeah, but him saying that, that's not him.
He said it with a very discerning look to her. As if saying to her, maybe you aren't either.
He's definitely suspicious because even when they're on the beach, he wanted to talk.